That I've noticed is the opportunities to shag and get your freak on are few and far between, right? You know, so when the opportunity does come around, you fucking take it. Yeah, you take it. You never know what's going to happen again. And it's usually during the kid's nap. You know what that means? Quiet sex. That's right. No moaning, no groaning, no ass slapping. Quiet sex. If me and my wife made a sex tape, it would be a silent film. It'd also be a short film. You never know when that kid's going to wake up and continue his role as chaperone. I'll tell you. Where we're at right now in our marriage, even though we just had a kid, 6 months old, we don't know if we're ready to have another one right away or not. So my wife got off the pill. She's staying off the pill. You know, that means I have to go buy condoms again. You know how long it's been? I feel like a teenager again. And have you seen the price of condoms lately? Anybody? A box of 3 is like $10. And you can't even wash and reuse them. Maybe to save some dough, I'll just switch to sandwich bags and rubber bands. Ugh, think about that. Do we have any NFL football fans in the crowd? All right. Who do you guys like?
Broncos! Okay.
Bears? Nice. Myself, I'm a New York Jets fan. What? Sad. What? Hey, we recently acquired Michael Vick to be our quarterback. I don't know how I feel about that. I've never been a big Michael Vick fan, but you know, that's my team. I gotta support him, right? Stay optimistic. I guess the bright side of it all, at least now Joe Namath will have a good selection of furs for his coat closet. Speaking of the NFL, they just recently had their yearly draft. That was pretty cool. Did you know they featured the first openly gay athlete ever to be in the NFL? Michael Sands? Give it up for that guy. You know, I'm kind of agitated because his talent's severely overshadowed by his sexual preference, and that's just not fair, you know? I mean, he recorded 14 sacks last year. 4 on the chin. But he did get selected. He's now an NFL player for the Rams. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of thought he'd be a good Packer. Just so he could do Clay Matthews' hair. Pre-game, you'd see him out there putting it up in a bun. You know who really gets on my nerves these days? Michael Strahan. You guys know who that is? Yeah. You know, for you non-NFL fans, he's the Neanderthal-looking co-host on Live with Kelly Ripa. He's also on some Subway sandwich commercials. I'm sure you've seen. No, he just annoys me. I think it's his face, you know? He looks like the kid on the Mad magazine if the kid was black. I have seen Live with Kelly Ripa since he's been on the show. And I can't help but wonder if those two have had some blacks on blondes action. Think about what that would be like, you know? She's tiny and he's, well, black. Her pussy would be gaping like the gap in his teeth. We'll get off that subject. Has anybody ever thought about going to Australia for vacation? I've been thinking about that. I'm wanting to go, you know. It just looks amazing. You see it on the internet and in movies and in pictures. And, man, great beaches, perfect weather, exotic animals roaming the territory. And the people talk funny. Yeah, they're like, welcome to Australia, the land down under. That's what they call it, the land down under. Tell me something. If a guy goes to Australia, gets a blowjob, is the girl going up on him? I'd like to find out. I wonder a lot of crazy stuff, you guys, up here in my head. One thing I wondered the other day, do you think anybody's ever 69'd a midget that got an athlete's face? Oh. It'd be terrible. You'd have to walk walk into your pharmacy and be like, this athlete's foot's break, can I just apply it to my face? Oh, it'd be humiliating. I was driving in my truck the other day, and I thought to myself, I wondered if there's ever been an Asian stripper that grew her bush out and went by the stage name Lo Mein. You guys put your hands together, get your dollar bills and your hairbrushes, coming to center stage, Lo Mein. Oh, that'd be sexy. My time's about up. I got one more for you. I want to ask you guys, when you were little, did your parents make you cover your eyes when there was going to be nudity in a movie? Yeah? Yeah, me too, you know. My mom did the same thing. And that's good parenting skills, you know. She's leading you in the right path, you know. Keeping your mind from getting corrupt from the garbage on television. The only thing I don't understand, she would let me watch people get murdered and massacred and bludgeoned on movies. You know? What the hell? I can't catch a peek of a boobie, but I can see somebody get dismembered. That's like saying, if you want to grow up to be a serial killer, it's okay. Just make sure your victims have clothes on. Anyways, my name's been E.F.Sully. You guys have been great.